Monday? Yep, welcome to this week's vlog. If it's the first time you've come across this channel and you like these sort of videos, then you may want to think about hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon and you'll never miss another one of these videos again. So what have we got in store for this week's vlog? Well, we're back at the park lake. We haven't got the dog with us, Carp dog. He's nowhere to be seen. Unfortunately, he's indoors, snoozing, snoozling it up, tucked into his little cover in his little bed, and he won't be with us for the next couple of days. But we've got a fun-filled, packed vlog this Monday. We're going to talk about how to enhance your boilies, how to attract those fish in to your swim when there's not a lot going on. Liquids. We're going to talk about ingredients, powders, all that type of stuff. That's later on in the video. Also, I've got a nice little bit of tech to show you. A nice new light from a company that sent me this product. And once again, it's not a fishing tackle company. It's just a normal, non-fishing techie company that sent me this little cap light that we're going to have a little look at that as well. So join me, follow along, see how we're going to go over the 48 hours on the park lake. I just wanted to say one thing before we start on our 48-hour session, is that I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks for tuning in, for supporting this channel, for watching these videos, because I hope they give you some value. I hope that building this community that we're doing with real tackle reviews, real fishing, blanking, catching, rigs, bait, little bits of tech, photograph tips, the lot, that you're getting some value from it, that you're enjoying it. Thanks for your comments, guys. Really appreciate those comments on my Facebook, all my social media, and particularly on this YouTube channel. So, what we're going to do, it's an hour before dark. I've just barred the gear all the way from the van to the furthest end of the lake. Wind's pushing in here nicely. But, as usual, I haven't seen a dicky bird. Well, I haven't got my lucky carp dog with me, have I? Barney the carp dog's not here. It normally points me in the right direction of where I should be fishing. But lake's looking lovely. It always looks lovely, doesn't it? Always looks lovely when you're fishing, but no fish, nothing at all. So we're going to have to go on our instinct. I'm going to push the barrel around a bit further around, see if we can see any fish. Because at the moment, I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing a dicky bird. I've been looking in a few of the snags and a few of the trees. I've been looking out, sitting down, just watching. And we've got to make a decision soon. It's an hour before dark. So that's where we're at. That's what we got in store for this video on this Monday night. Catch up with you soon when I've decided where I'm going to fish. Still haven't seen nothing. Nothing at all. We've got about 15 minutes till it goes dark. Look at that sun going down, look. The sun's just going down behind the trees. And I pushed the barrel around another lightly looking area. But not seeing nothing at all. It's very barren at the moment. Got to make a decision soon though. We're going to put up for the night, or we'll be setting up in the I'm going to be setting up in the dark anyway. Looks nice out there, look, in this little corner. Like a millpool in here at the moment. But I haven't seen anything. Nothing to go on. That's the problem you have. You arrive late when you're hoping to see the odd fish show. Haven't really spoke to anyone either to say, oh, the fish are up this end last night, or see a couple down there, or having a chance to speak to anyone who's on here at the moment fishing. You just got to go with your instincts. The instincts at the moment are telling me not to set up anywhere. It's a difficult one, guys. It's a real difficult one. Where to plot up, because if I don't see anything, I'll be camping tonight. Camping and not carping. We don't like that, do we? We have to camp sometimes. But I might set up in the swim where I can see a lot of the water. So first thing, get up early o'clock, just before first light, and see where I see them for the last night. That's what I've been doing the last few sessions, haven't I? Haven't seen anything, plotted up in an area where it looks like there could be fish. Then I've either moved, or I've seen one in the morning. Then I've moved on to them. Or I've stayed where I was because I saw one. It's a difficult one. That sun's setting. So another 10-15 minutes, it'll be dark. Kit's all up there, look. Kit's all ready to go. But nothing's filling me full of confidence where to plot up and ping a couple of baits out. I know one thing, it's going to be singles tonight. wherever I plot up. Difficult one, where to go. Real difficult one, isn't it? You know, it's a problem that we all have. We all have that problem of like not seeing nothing, lake's a bit dead. Where'd you plot up? If you haven't been pre-baiting a swim, or you don't know where the fish are because you haven't seen them. I mean, I've even looked underneath the trees and been up the tree and everything, and nada, zilch, zilcho. I can't even ask the carp dog for advice where we should plot up for the night, because he's not with me. I feel a bit lost. But we'll keep on keeping on. It's all you can do, innit? We're going to plot up somewhere. Well, I'm going to plot up somewhere. Normally I say we, don't I? I'm going to plot up somewhere. Don't know where yet. Might be in this corner. Well, I might move up the lake a little bit and sit out for another half an hour, and then just put 3 singles out. Keep my eyes and ears open for the night, and then have a move in the morning where I see them, if I see them. Well, welcome back. You probably can't even see my face at the moment. It's so dark. But I've moved the barrow along a couple of swims, just sitting here. It's still black, look, still dark. Sun's gone down, it's almost pitch black. And I've just seen 2 fish show 40 yards out from this swim. So that's good enough for me. It was worth hanging on, just looking, listening and watching. And I've seen a couple of fish show 40 yards out in front of the swim. So I'm going to get all the gear out, get sorted, get set up, cast a couple of singles, my fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Well, would you believe it? Waiting all that time, to even after it got dark, and I see them couple of fish show. What's the time now? 11:05 at night. Rods have been out a couple of hours. I've caught one. Look at that. Morning. How you doing? Well, bit of a crazy night, wasn't it? Got down late, looking around for a spot, looking for some fish, didn't see nothing. Then when I almost given up, sat down in the swim, and it was still dark. Remember I spoke to you. It was pitch black almost. Then I see one, then I see another one. Set up the gear, cast a few singles to them, didn't put no bait out. And a couple of hours later, boom, it's off, right hand rod, £32 common. So it definitely is a plan to take your time when choosing your spot. I mean, sometimes it's busy, isn't it? You know, it's busy, you just get in where you get in. But I was fortunate that there was a few swims free, and I just took my time, really. And it paid off. Doesn't always pay off, but it did this time with a nice common. So, happy days. Pressure's off for the last night. We've managed to land one. Haven't seen anything this morning though. Very quiet. Got up first light, like I always say, get up, watch, look, listen to see where they are. Don't know where they are this morning. They might still be here, but I haven't seen them, that's for certain. So I'm going to keep on watching and looking and get some breakfast. My first cup of tea for the day. Just going to keep looking and watching and seeing if we can find out where they are. I'll probably go for a little walk later on, have a look underneath the trees. It's going to be a bit sunny today for a change. And don't forget, I'm going to show you how I go about boosting me boilies, you know, for the maximum attraction. Typical for things like this, when you're not seeing any fish and you're trying to draw them into you, like a couple of other vlogs I've done. I've not seen nothing, so I've set up in an area where I think the fish are, and I put a bit of bait out, but I sort of doctor my baits a bit, and milk baits. Give them maximum attraction, so I'm drawing everything in to the baited area, and hopefully pick one up. I'm going to show you that in a while. Also, that little bit of tech, there's a new little cap light that I've been sent by a non-fishing company that specialises in like construction lighting, headlights and head torches and all that type of stuff. So that'd be interesting to have a look at. That's a rechargeable, I think it's lithium battery. I've got to have a look at it actually. but we'll have a little look at that. Might be of interest to you. I'm going to get the kettle on, sit for a couple of hours, watch for a few more hours, reel in, do me rounds, and then we'll go from there. See you soon. Well, I've been for my walk round, I reeled in the rods, went for a walk round, went and even had some breakfast, looking underneath all the trees, all the bushes, looking in the snags, just looked everywhere this morning, haven't seen any fish, so at the moment I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to get the rods out nice and early. It's about midday. I brought the rods in about 2 hours ago, so I'm going to bang them back out now. I'm going to put quite a bit of bait over them, probably a couple of kilo over the 3. See if I'm drawing them fish in. Because they're definitely having a feed. I see them jumping last night, and we caught one, didn't we? So, but I want to show you about how you can pimp up your baits. Yeah, you can do this with your hook baits, and you can do this with your freebies as well. So have a look at these anyway. Now those are the cured baits. Now what do I mean by cured? Well, they've been soaking in oils I've been using and some powders for the last 2 days. What this is for the guys who wants to attract the fish into the swim. A little edge. When there's lots of bait going in a place or you're not seeing the fish, try this little trick that I do. I do it with all my baits now. I eat my hook baits as well. I cure them up. So the process is get them out of the freezer or the shelf life. While they're still defrosting, put in your oil. Now you can use salmon oil in the summer. You can use hemp oil in the winter. It really is up to you. Sesame seed oil, toasted sesame seed oil is a good one, especially in the winter time as well. That works really, really well. And use that, use anything. Liquid liver, I use. You mix them all up. Swim, stim stuff, liquid, whatever you want to use really. Give them a good turnover in the bag. Whether it's half a kilo, 5 kilo, give them a good turnover as they're defrosting. Or if you're using shelf life, just as you open up the bag. Then once they've got good coating, stick in a couple of spoonfuls of the powder you want. So you can use liver powder, I use, or I use green lip mussel as well. Shake the baits up after you put the powder in and just let them sit there for 2 days. Let them sit there and cure. Give them another little shake, take them fishing with you and use them and they're done. But do it a couple of days before you go so it soaks in. You can even keep looking at them and think, well, it's all soaked in, put some more oil on there, a bit more powder, and it cures them up lovely. And that's what I do, that's what I use. An absolute definite edge any time of the year. So that's where we're at. We've had a walk round. I've had a little talk about the cured baits. I'm going to recast out my rods. It's a beautiful day out there, hence why I've got the old glasses on. Looking lovely. Not seeing anything though, nothing underneath them trees, nothing underneath the bushes. Plenty of people walking past, but it's a park lake. There's a kid screaming his head off up the end there. There's a dog going in the water up the end there. So I'm not expecting any fish to be showing or cruising about because of the noise. So this is the best time to get the rods out. When it's quiet, you know, in between feeding times or possible feeding times. So I'm going to get the rods out, all 3 rods, stick a few baits around them, some of the cured baits that I've showed you, and then we'll take you from there. And I'm going to show you that little bit of tech a little bit later on. See you soon. Welcome back. Sun's going down, a couple of hours before dark. Got the rods all positioned, all out there. Lovely. Stuck a nice little bit of bait out there. 3 nice drops. It's looking good again. Doesn't matter, we've had one though. Can't be greedy. It's just nice being here. Everyone's gone home. All the public's gone home, and this is the best time. This is when it's really nice when you're going to see stuff and that. Shame the carp dog can't be here to enjoy the moment, because he's going to miss out on this. Have a look at this. Mrs. B has done me proper proud. Look at those. Look at that. Indian spiced kebabs. That's proper, isn't it? We're having those. Going to cook them up, look. In the old wraps. Bit of sour cream. Love it, eh? Ooh. And the carp dog's not getting any of it this week because he's not here. Poor sod. I bet he's getting treated like a bloody king indoors. I can imagine. I bet she's got the steak out. She's giving him all the trimmings, I tell you. He's getting pampered indoors. He's getting his belly rubbed and everything. So that's where we're at. Looking good out there. Looking nice. Haven't seen nothing, but we got the rods out nice and early after our little walk round. And I'm half expecting to see a couple of fish jump tonight on dark again, just like I did last night. Nothing shows all day, because it's been like 20 odd degrees, been people walking around, making loads of noise, screaming, dogs jumping in, everything. So the fish are going to hide up in the snags and things like that, aren't they? But I reckon come dark clock, they're going to be out looking for food. See, it has been fishing quite well. The odd fish has been coming out, so it's looking rather good. And that might have been a fish just down there showed. Not quite sure. It might be someone casting out, because I know someone's just gone down there. But that's right, this is what I want to show you, this bit of tech. Now, I'm not really one for caps, but this company, Unilite they're called, sent me this little cap light. Look at that. That's the nuts, isn't it? Just clips on. Yeah, let's get really silly and stick the cap on. Right. Stick it on. And this rotates down like that, look. So, if you're reading, when you look at something, time rigs, bang, put it down like that, switch it on, you can do all your bits and pieces. That's what I like about it as well, as that. But it's rechargeable, comes with a rechargeable lead, USB micro lead. Maximum you get out of is 25 hours. 25 hours? That's madness, isn't it? And it's rechargeable, so once you buy it, you don't have to buy any batteries for it. It's rechargeable. It's a lithium battery, 500 milliamps, I think, from memory. Charge time's about 4 hours. And you know, just think this way. Normally I'll scrabble to get me normal head torch on to get out to me rods. But if you've got a cap there sitting on the side, you just go, boom, it's on, switch it on. Another really nice little feature is you press it on once, like that. Look how bright that is. I'm gonna have a look at that tonight. See if I can take some video of it on. Switch it on. Then after 3 seconds, your next switch turns it off. It's good, isn't it? So switch on, switch again for a low LED, switch on again for 2 red LEDs, and then switch off. Yeah, pretty neat. I quite like it actually. Plus it's rechargeable. Let's have a look at some details. Look, only weighs 24.5 grams, so it's light as nothing. Doesn't, you know, bang in your bag with your app. Impact resistant, or water resistant, and it's 125 lumens output. I'll put a little link down in the description, like I always do for these little bits of kit that I use or get sent, or you know, someone recommends them to me. Have a look in the description of the video. That give you a link so you can go and find out a lot more about it. Basically, give you a link to their website or wherever, or my website, so you can go and have a little look, a few more details. And I think they're about a score. I think about 20 quid. So it's an investment, isn't it? I quite like it. It's it grips. It's got a little grip on there, on this little bit there. It grips you out. That ain't never coming off. Look, that ain't ever coming off. That ain't. It's not one of these flimsy little grips. It's a serrated edge on there, so it comes off. So that's that bit of kit I promised you I was going to show you. There you go. Check that out in the description down below. Let's get rid of that, because it's not dark yet, so I don't need to put my hat on. I haven't had a bite. And we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look. Look at that. I can't wait to get that on in a minute. And we're all sorted, we're all settled. We're happy, we've had one. Rods are out early. Only thing that's missing is him, the fluffy creature. But then I get more dinner, don't I? Right, that's where we're at. Hopefully we'll see you in the middle of the night. I'll see if I can take some shots in the night of the hat, actually, so you can see how powerful it is. 125 lumens, it's quite powerful. And we'll see where we go from there, and catch up with you soon. Not a lot happening last night. Got some good shut-eye, that's for certain. Didn't miss him last night, moving about in the bed like a bloody lunatic, barking and biting and everything else. So slept in a little bit later this morning than normal. Can't believe it. We see a couple of fish last night out, probably about 40-50 yards past my baited area. So I was hoping, well, I really thought I was going to get another bite, but we can't be greedy, can we? We've had one straight away, more or less, and then we've camped for a couple of nights, for another night, haven't we? But that's the way it is. So what have we learned before we pack up and go home? Take your time to look for the fish. You know, it was dark when I cast out, but I saw one jump. Then I saw another one jump. A couple of singles on there, and we had a bite of it in an hour. Keep looking, keep on keeping on, as I say, and you'll find them. If you don't find them, then you have to plot up and try and attract them to you, didn't you? And then reevaluate the next morning to see where you want to move to, where the fish are showing and that. I hope you like that little tip about boosting your baits and your hook baits with the oils or the glugs and the powders like the liver powder and the green lip mussel. It really is a good edge. Something that's worked for me for a long time. It just attracts them fish, and I'm sure that's why they get a lot of... Oh, there's a couple of little bleeps there. I knocked me rod over my leg. It attracts them fish instantly if they're looking to feed. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened with that fish. Put it out there. The attraction, even those single baits, drew them fish into my hook bait, and I picked one up. Also, check out that little headlight. Brilliant little headlight there. It's a little cap light. I even used it last night. You can clip it on your brolly or your bivvy, and you can angle the light down so when you make a cup of tea or tie a rig or whatever. It's a really nice little bit of kit. So look in the description down below. I've put that in there. And don't forget, guys, if you like these type of videos, you may want to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss another one of these uploads again. See you for the next video.